All right, beautiful people, let's go. Let's go to Shadowgate. By the way, it's not the original Shadowgate. It's the remake. Okay. Because this one has like voice acting, beep doobie doo boo. And you know how much I like voice acting, so go 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 gaga. Go 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 gaga. We've been playing for 4 hours and 48 minutes. The average time for this game is like 6 hours or something like that, or even less. So I'm assuming we're very close to the end. Or maybe not. Maybe the Google is debating me. Either way, we're here to beat it. So, Voxygen, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And as usual, if the game is either too loud or too low, let me know, okay? How can people not be interested in dragon lore? Seth, Scaleless, the Black Dragon, the Ancient Dragon. Wait, are you saying that I'm a dragon hostess? I'm shedding my real skin. Hey, and oh god, this is the problem with Darkfall. Seriously. It always has this installation problem, and like every 5 minutes it's like do 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 do, and it kind of pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see if it doesn't bother us anymore. That t-shirt, Sopranos. Okay, exactly. I'm not really sure where I am. So this is the key. Whatever. Oh, sorry. Wrong key. We started all the way down here in the caves. It was the GOG screen. It was. There's a couple of towers. We've done the battlements, the watchtower. We are now in the summit. But we still need to pick a couple of things. Surrounded by the Gatekeeper Mountains, a lone keep sits in the silent vigil of the summit, snowy peak. I think it's FN. Okay, what is this? Look. Although it's covered in snow, it's obvious that the obelisk was intentionally smashed into pieces. This is a pyre. Use. Here. Much better. Use the torch. I've been feeling well. You know, I'm recovering. Nothing too... too extraordinary. But I'm feeling better than the other days, you know. It's just the weird bit that my skin is all falling apart, basically. So, yeah. Okay, the structure. What is this? And how are you, Katana? A broken, splintered door dangles precariously from the doorway. Aha, fear not, because I have a hammer. Use the hammer. The hammer failed to do anything constructive to the doorway. Wait a minute! We've been here before! Oh. A visitor? No, I'm not a visitor. I'm permanently, well, somewhere. Open the sack. You rummage the sack and find 2 scrolls. Yep. The hammer is newbie. Okay, open the scroll. Now we can look at the scroll. This one is a spell. It says Chrysalis. And you see a word of power. Okay, that's nice. Look at this one. This one reads, I entrust this task to you, my friend. My pet air elemental can provide safe passage over treacherous terrain and has even on one occasion flown me over a rickety bridge. But be warned, it needs to be suited and calmed before you can approach it. Which series is it, Jam? We do know a spell now, right? Use Chrysalis. A dazzling ray of color shoot, but nothing happens. Okay. Oh. We cannot go this way. And I'm assuming... Yeah, there's nothing here either. There's like a broken stuff. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know that show. I do not. Intentionally smashed into pieces. We have like Reparo. Reparo. Some good news. Please let me know about it later on today, okay? Revelio. Okay, what do you want me to do, Skull? Speak. The wizards would have not placed so many powerful runes throughout the castle if they did not have any purpose. Perhaps you should take them for yourself. Yeah, I do have all these runes. 6 runes. On the outside, but underneath are reptilians who eat mice. Now that sounds pretty spicy, if you ask me. How do I go back? I was dropped here and now I'm stuck. The PS2 copy. No, I don't have it. I used to have the PC copy. But between all the like 4 movings that my family has been through, I lost it. So no copies for me. Yeah, it sucks. But you know, it is what it is. There was a remake of that show. Oh, wow. Wow. Hi, Boise. Good Friday to you too. Happy Friday. What's this? This small cave makes a great hideaway. No. Okay, talk to the... Legend has it a traitor's winged beast flies the sky above the castle guarding an artifact of power. It seems like it. I mean, I never saw it, Angie, but according to Jam, it has been 15 years. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Oh. Yeah, the Silent Hill-a-thon. Because actually, I think a copy of that game nowadays, it's expensive, isn't it? Horror genre has like a very stupidly high, you know, costs. It's crazy. Ugh. I mean, the PC version probably is cheaper, but it's still expensive. Because I guess it's the version that it's least played, and nowadays there's not many, you know, computers that read CDs. From 30 to 70. It's expensive. I mean, for me. It all depends on each person, right? But for me, it's a bit too much. Hi, Shardius. You might like or hate fantasy for Commodore 64. You loved it when you were a kid. Well, thank you. Thank you for mentioning. I never heard of the game, to be completely honest. But Shardius, if you could share the name of the game either through private message or on the Discord so I can check it out, I would be very much appreciated. Yeah, it's for collectors. It is, you know. And eventually I want to have my, I mean, I used to have a game collection, but with life and the movings and now with the new house, you know, need to take it slow. Still need to make the shelf for it, you know. I don't know. I would like to collect point and click keys and RPGs, not to collect like all the games in the world, and collect a couple of horror games as well, like Silent Hill 3 or Silent Hill 2 or all the Silent Hills. So a Bronco year can have access to Silent Hills. Thank you, Seraphine. You're now promoted to marketing chief of command. Okay, Dave, if you're watching, you're being substituted by Seraphine. Stop it! Stop it. Hi, Xalia, how's it going? Cheapest chips. Let's go. I mean, each to each own, right? I mean, nowadays, new games, it's hard to have physical copies, right? I mean, some of them still make physical copies, but there's a lot of companies that don't do it anymore. It's just either Steam, GOG, or Epic, you know. First game ever where you could just adjust character appearance. Oh, wow. That is something. A third game like Silent Hill 3 and Haunting Grounds theme-wise, I found that nuts those games would have been made today. They're too sensitive. Well, you have what's the name of it? Something Rose? Like what's the name, chat? Rule of Rose. Rule of Rose. You can try that one. It also touches a couple of sensitive topics. It's also freaking expensive. Exactly, Katana. I was going to say that. It's super expensive. Super. If you have a copy of that game, you can buy a house. GG. No, you cannot. But, you know, you can get yourself like some nice buckaroonies. And, yeah, Rule of Rose. It's a very, like, basically the game was banned, if I'm not mistaken, in the UK back then, because, I don't know, because of bullying, I think, that happened in the game. It touched a couple of sensitive prices, and since there weren't many copies going around, you know, around here, well, I guess that's why it's expensive. There's no other reason for having that price, right? Kuon, I think so too. Jam, usually if it's an old horror game, it tends to be expensive, you know. So that's the rule for horror games in the PS2, PS1 era. It's not good, mostly. Hi, Game Lion. Good morning. Yes, it's buggy. It's buggy. It's unpolished. Yeah, I've done the game here on stream a couple of years ago, and I think I still have one of the sound commands. Let me check if I can find it. Maybe I don't have it anymore. Games. You died, Stanley. Ah, here it is. I think it's this one. No, it's not this one. Sorry. Ajit Scoop. No, I think it's not this one. It was basically the guy doing ay 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 ay. No, it's not that one. That is from Oblivion. Not mistaken. Yeah, I don't get it either, you know. It's the market. There's people controlling that market, I guess, and that's why it's expensive. I don't know. No, they don't promote bullying. They're just bullying in the story. Basically, there's a bunch of kids. They're all messed up from their heads, and you know they're always like hurting each other and yelling at each other. So I guess that's because of that it got banned. Oh, Seraphim, there's this. You can check all the sound commands. Usually the new ones are the ones at the end of each category. Those are the newest ones. So Odin Sphere, no, I never played Odin Sphere. Brawler, yeah, maybe it's because of that. I'm not really into brawlers, but I can check it out. Really? Exalia. Let's go. Nice. Is Goat? Yeah, I never heard of it and never played it. So, but if you folks say so. I mean, there's a lot of great games out there. It's hard to catch up with everything. And to be fair, you know, one person tends to stick to the same, like, genres that they like. I like RPGs, cliquies, and horror. Sometimes a bit of strategy. And that's about it, usually. Right? Other games, you know, it's usually by friend recommendations or that's it. Okay, take the rune. As you approach a rune, a strange power overtakes you. Okay, yes. And I do think we have the fire bubble. Use it. Okay, we grabbed it. And there's also a pumpkin over here. I just saw it now. Okay, we got the 3 pumpkins. I think there's a place where we need to drop the 3 pumpkins to make something work, but I'm not sure. To be honest, this game, I think it's pretty okay if you use a guide with it, because it's so you know, it's so big and there's so many things going on. Ooh, wait a second, maybe now. Hi Shivananda, how you doing? We can use Chrysalis on him. As you attempt to cast your spell, a protective barrier intercepts the magic. Great! Great, it's not working. TARDIS, enjoy your coffee. Coffee. Yo! Who do I see? Is it the cutest death blow in the universe? It is! Hi! Hi, Deathblow. Hi, Crypt Crew. How are you today? Thank you so much for the Raiderino Boo. I appreciate it. Cute, just one. But I know other death blows, so... How are you? How was the stream? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you, my friend. Guys, if you don't know death blow, what are you waiting for? Just slap that follow button right in that corner and go get to meet him today, all right? Go say hi to death blow, all right? Amico, buongiorno. Stuck in a call? I need to go talk with that person. Who calls nowadays? People just text. Like, talking to others is so overrated. I'm kidding. I'm feeling better today. I am shedding like a snake. And I look a bit like a mixture of a clown and a dragon. But I'm doing well, thank you. How are you feeling today? You meditate this way. Nice. You look like a wizard. You know, a fancy wizard. Just because he's cute. Oh. Cleaning up some missed areas. Better move on in the search for the boss. My goodness, that boss is taking a long time to be found. That sniveling little... Yeah, what a shame. Super shame. By the way, I had... Oh god. I had today, Amico, please be proud of me. I made some mocha cafe, handmade. You know, those little like silver thingies.
I'm gone.
I don't know how you say it. Weeks. I can't wait for you to find it, Deathblow, so we can all celebrate. Thank you so much for the lurk. My regards to your wifey. Thank you. You woke up at 4, so really would like... Oh my god, 4! What happened? Did you have a nightmare? Oh. Yeah, Cafe Mocha. Yeah, Mocha with a K. Yeah. And it was really... I personally loved it. The flavor was so intense. Like yesterday I went to a place here in my town that like makes the mixtures of the coffee and the other thing. I'm not sure what it's called. It perfectly like grinds and blends the two thingies. So I brought like a little sack of the mixture, put it in the mocha stuff, the mocha jar, put the hot water in the bottom, put the coffee powder mixture, didn't squish it, just, you know, take off the excess, put it on, put it in the boiler, and the coffee started sprouting. It was so cute, so cute. Vitor didn't like it. Because he prefers that more like fluid, less intense type of coffee. I absolutely enjoyed the flavor. It was so good. Like, I put a little bit of milk and perfecto. Exceptional coffee. Yeah, mocha pot. Thank you, Seraphin. I was looking for the word. Jesus. Yes, I would make you a coffee. Oh, you asked. It was good, girl. It was good. It was very good. Crunchy. Like I like it. My technique? Yes, please, amico. I'm becoming... Use the cold one. Boiling water is part of the process. Those people from, you know, outside Italy don't know anything on YouTube. The real recipe is in Italy. And it's from 1933, if I'm not mistaken. The first mocha cafe. Not sure the exact same, you know, the exact spot where it is originated from, but I know it's from Italy. But in any case, you know, you're an adult when you start doing these things, you know, make your own coffee at home, and you feel a certain pleasure in doing it, you know, and I remember my granddad doing it, and now I'm slowly becoming my granddad, which is awesome. I loved my granddad, and he was an awesome chef slash coffee maker. So let's see if I can follow his footsteps, you know. Alfonso Bialetti was from Piemonte. Ooh, amico, very much connoisseur. GG.
I'm gone.
Dolce Gusto, because of that, I can do all sorts of coffee drinks. All right, Katana, beijinhos. Good luck with work. Yeah. And about washing the mocha cup. I didn't know that. Let me just maybe reduce the sound a little bit. I think it's loud. Better, right? It's better. Exactly. Exactly. Never use soap. Never. You just like put like hot water. You clean it like with your hands or with something that doesn't scratch the metal, you know, and leave it to dry. At first, I was like a bit disgusted when the guy told me that, and he was like, "Oh, you know what? The dirtier, the better." I was like, "Let's not exaggerate, okay?" Yeah, after a few uses, yeah. And he mentioned something about adding salt to the mixture, you know, not to the mixture, to the, when you're washing, adding some salt to like clean the filters or something like that. It was a bit strange, but kinda made sense, you know? So yeah, I'm learning with, you know, with the, I mean, the guy from the shop was really old, so I guess he knows what he was doing. Change the filter, yes. And the guy from YouTube said that a better way even is to, you know, if you see that it's getting old, just buy a new mocha cup, you know. It's the safest procedure. Because not many houses sell the filters, you know? And I have to be honest, the mocha cup was not expensive. It was like, what, 10 euros? 12? So if it lasts me for like... Okay, I hope it lasts for a bit of time. But what I mean is, I won't be too sad if I have to just buy another one for, you know, health purposes, right? Yes, Corvin. That's how we start the day, you know? Rituals. Wakey. And I'm actually trying to see what I can do with this thingy. Apparently, we need to go to the North Landing 3F. North Landing 3F. Where is that? North Landing 3F. Castle. North Landing 3F. North Landing 3F. 3F. North Landing 3F. Well, I don't think it's here. So the first 2 times you use it, don't drink that coffee. Oh no! Amico, I just drank my oh. Amico, I already did a mistake. I already drank the coffee from the first time. I'm not gonna die. Are you sure? Maybe that's why Vitor was like, ugh, this doesn't taste good. Hey, Rooks! People, hi! How you doing? North Tower, 3rd floor. Ah, 3F, 3rd floor. That makes a lot of sense now that you mention. 3rd floor. 3rd floor. Kuka. Now I just need to know which one is the North Tower. Oh. Oh. North Tower. So, north? West? Map. Ah, North Tower. Okay, that one. North Tower, 3F. The room beyond. Just to be sure, let me just double check. Landing, landing, landing. I'm not sure how the floors work in this one. So, my god, the Darkfall is really bugging my, you know. So, 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor. Okay.
Tricks or treats?
Tricks or treats? You hear a faint voice behind at the door in expiration. At least you can try to dress up! Okay. Trick or treat. Use? Oh, Kuka. Oh, my dog is crying. Just a second. Hi, Dave. Yeah, it's because it's Clicky Friday, right? Tastes kind of metal. All right, you know what? I need a little bit of iron in my blood, or aluminum. I think the thing is made of aluminum. I'm not really sure. So yeah, I'll survive. She wants to poop. That's why she's crying. I mean, I don't blame her. Sometimes I also want to cry when I, you know... No.
Tricks or treats?
You say in the loudest voice. The door opens in response with a creak. This tower chamber is empty, save for a strange gilded mirror that hums with power. You know what? I think we need to save. Because you can die on this game.
I need to poop, I need to poop. Mom, please open the door for me. I know you've a game to beat, but yes, to poop. I need to poop, I need to poop. Mom, please open the door for me. I know you've a game to beat, but yes, I have to poop.
Let's go. It's not the P version. Now we have a poo version. Amico, thank you so much. Please open the door for me. Doopy 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 doop boop boop boop. Skeleton Jack will. Everybody screams, everybody screams. In this town of Halloween. Use? You play around with the pumpkin. After a moment, you stop growing bored. So what exactly? Maybe light them up. Ooh, spooky. We're doing a ritual. As you light the last pumpkin, a cold wind, oh my god, begins to swirl. Within moments, a strange howling fills your ears, like of a distant... With a shout of, "I am free!" The flaming monstrosity disappears in a gout of flame. As your senses slowly return, you can't help but feel a little bit robbed. Why didn't you even get a present, let alone all the candy you expected? Congratulations, you heard the Rookie Pumpkin Hunter achievement! You grabbed the tattered sheet and dropped into your satchel. Well, that's it. So I'm assuming this was just a little side quest. Which is fine. Chapel of ritual. Smells of potatoes. And unicorns. Oh my god. You spell chrysalis. Closing your eyes, you release the spell, expecting some wonderful things to happen, and nothing does it. Great. On the sky of ritual. Nope. Nothing shows up. That's cool. Ah, wait! I could ask the Yorick about it. Yeah. Speak to Yorick. The winged beast flies these skies guarding an artifact of great power. He must have some way of summoning the creature to him. A spell, maybe. In the sky of ritual. You concentrate the air. After a moment, nothing happens. Chrysalis, a sensor. Sparks. You gather your will and concentrate the glyph sparks. Light shoots from your multicolored fingertips. Okay. Oh my god. They look a bit dingy. So that's why they make it colored, because people don't like, ooh, brother. Ooh. Brother, ooh. The creature responds with a roar of greetings, flying towards the tower parapet. As it nears you, you realize the beast is a wyvern, a winged dragon, replete with a riding saddle. You gape in amazement as the creature fans its wings, hovering just off the edge of the tower. It glares at you, letting out a cry of challenge. Hi, doggy. You want a steak? Hi. 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 You throw the food at the wyvern. The beast eats it. Can I take this thing? You carefully sneak close to the dragon. As gently and quickly as you can, you remove the amulet from the beast's neck. So now I go? Bye, doggy. What is this? A large glowing jewel rests in a setting shaped as a sunburst It is surely the legendary bladed sun. Nope, never heard of it. But hey, if it worked, that's what matters. It appears to be locked from the other side. Okay, this one doesn't work. It feels like I have to like jump down and... Whee! Yeah, sounds... Oh man. This guy. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what to do in here. This is so weird. Save. Mister, do you want this? It's all good. I don't want it for myself. The silent, dead visage looks at you in defiance. Thoroughly coward, you stop what were you doing and step back away from the king. Nope. Ah, maybe this needs this, right? Since nothing's happening, after a few moments, you stop trying to use the blended sun on the statue. Okay, do you want the ghost costume? No. Do you want the pipe? So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Thanks, Brooks. Okay, this is the dead guy. We don't need this dude. No, damp, well worn, blah, 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 blah. I'm pretty sure we have to do something with the statue, but... What? Am I right? Smells of dead human cigarette. Great. Maybe I should check on a guide. Hold on. Shadowgate. Guide. Okay. Yeah, they should, right? They don't care about, you know, the guests anymore. Okay. Let's see here. Ripped scrolls, full floors. Use Invocon on the obelisk. You'll need to get somehow past the skull door of dragon. So the statue, apparently we don't have to do anything with it. Done done. Done done. Lackmir's abode. Statue. Let me see if there's a statue. No, I don't think we have to do anything here. So it makes sense. But let me just in case. No, too noob. Hallway. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And the noise of the neighbors. Like the zombies were like always. That's too much noise. No. Okay, so apparently I have to go to the mirror room. I need to go to the storeroom and through the mirror room. Where's the mirror room? What is happening? It's all twitchy. Do, 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 do. Scooby Doo beep boop boo. I'll go back because I don't know the way to the storeroom. There you go. Far right mirror. Go. Wah wah wee wah. Okay, done. Go to the far right. Take the fire rune on the wall. On the wall. Do you see anything? I'm not sure if I have the fire rune. Is this the fire rune? Look at it. The circle stone is emblazoned with the glyph that signifies a flame. Which I'm assuming we have it. Use the torch to lift up the pyre of wood. Okay, go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. What stairs? What murder? Oh, these stairs. I didn't see them. Ooh, there's a huge tornado. You stand on top of to keep a panoramic view of your surroundings. A huge column of wind spins violently, threatening to lift you off of your feet. Spell. Wait, I think we should save. I mean, because every action might have a reaction. Spells, Chrysalis. That's what the one we learned, right? No, didn't work. Sparks? No. Use the horn. Is oblivious to your feeble attempts. Use the lute. No, use the flute. The huge torrent is oblivious to your feeble attempts. I mean, how do you even control? You know? On me? Calmed by the aria, the whirlwind quickly shrinks to a smaller size. Ah, it's the the air elemental. Okay, now it makes sense, chat. We took it. It's mine now. And I know exactly where I need to go. Exactly. There's this bridge that needs to be crossed, but we needed the Hi, Martin. Hi, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. There's this bridge that needs wind to, you know, to be fixed or something like that. So I think now we can do it. Hi to Cameron. How's it going? I never heard of Penumbra. Hold on. I'm alive. I'm alive, chat. Use the orb. The wispy lights on the bridge and lifts it in the air. The bridge is now sturdier. Okay, go. Yes. Illegal. Ah, now we need to put those little orbs that we got, right? But how do you know? The craftsmanship along the carved slot. Hey, Quacks! Yeah, it's my first time. That's why I look so, like, clueless on what's going on. Ooh. Yeah, I never heard of it, Decameron. How you both doing? I hope you're okay. More physics puzzle engines. Ooh, you played it as well, Rux? This reminds me of the astronomy tower. Kind of a map. But we need to go there. We need to go to the astronomy tower. Because I don't remember. I love it. I don't remember. Go. Go, go, go shout it. It's a birthday. Interesting. I like X-Files. I do, Quacks. There you go. It's on Bronco Plays. I've been uploading all the VODs that I've done so far. So you can find them there. Hi, Mel. Hi and bye. Astronomy Tower, I think it's this one. My pleasure. Astronomy. I need to look at. Look. Use? Okay, what does this look like? This bright northern star represents the mythical eagle that brings the morning. Hold on, let me grab the paper. Oh, I know, Mel. You know, life happens, right? But I'm very thankful that you know, come around to say hi, and, you know, that means a lot. Thank you. So the first one is Eagle. Welcome to the Hotel California. The Magi and fortune tellers call this twinkling star the all-seeing eye. Okay. Eye? You seem to remember that this particular star is named after Aquadix. Aquadix. Aquadrix! Sorry. The mythical god of water. Okay, so this is water. Aquadix would be much better, to be honest. But that just me. Okay. This star is usually one of the first ones you see on the horizon in the winter months. It's called Thumbtage, also known as the one tree. Okay, this one is tree. Look at this one. This far distant sun is called Furios. It honors the fallen one from the skies that came to carve out the plains of fire in the southern lands. So, fire? Okay, I got it. Chat, we got this. Yes. You know it works. Okay, all the way back. Really? What does it mean? I mean, I'm not sure if I should ask that. Maybe it's rude. If it's too rude, tell me by private message. Oh no! The elemental is gone. Ugh. Sorry, chat. We need to go all the way back to grab the son of a douche. So if you say, hey, you're an Aquadex, you're just blah, blah, blah. Nice. Here, the closest thing we have is Acquadigio, which I think it's a perfume. Acquadigio, Giorgio Armani. And that's about it. Use the flute. Wind elemental, I choose you. Go Pokeball. Take, what is this? The valley, no, wherever. Okay, go through. Yes, I don't know. We know this already. We know. Okay. Yes. There's a goblin waiting. Yes. Use the wind in the bridge. All right. So, if all goes well, the eagle is the first one. The eye. Do we have an eye? We do. The eye is here. The water is here. The tree is here. And the fire is here. Alohomora? Usually I tend to wait. And it's by order, you know. I finish one, or, you know, it depends on the length of the game. And such, because I mean, some games are pretty long, so I start uploading them. I know. Gog, stop. What am I missing? Hello, Homora. Use the door. Use the... Hey! Hi, Bean! How are you? What's this? You pull down the chain? The room fills with an ethereal light that emanates from the stone wall. A surge of energy quickly follows, and poof! There's a staff before you. And I'm now Gandalf the Grey. Yes, could have worked. Congratulations, you earned the achievement. You're the chosen one. Nice. I'm doing good. Bean, recovering from a flu, but doing good. And the game's going good so far. I managed to get this riddle done all by myself. I'm smart. Okay, now we have a fancy cane. So now what? What do you want me to do? Is there anything else here? Talk to... Evil lurks in the catacombs beneath this castle. It's time to challenge... To rise to the challenge and descend into the depths. Of many... Yes, I'm that one. I cannot lie to you, Rooks. I'm sorry. Saruman vibes today. Alright, take me back to the castle. Country road. Take me home. To the place. Whoa, this is new. Hello. You attempt to repair the damaged keg. There's no avail. Maybe I can break it. You hack the hood, breaking the blah, blah, blah. Open the door. You throw the bolts open, unlatching the door. Oh, and what is this? A little mouse hole. Look at it. That a mouse must be the culprit. Does the mouse want some bread? You stick your arm in the hole, hoping to find a rodent. Unfortunately, nobody's home. Losing the bread has no effect on the mouse. Well, that's okay, I suppose. At least now I know where we are. Kinda. And the castle. Okay. If I am to be a wizard, I need to use the hat. Okay, I have the hat. I have a shield. I have a staff of power. The blade of the son of the ancients refused to come together. Come together. Right now. Over me. Okay. Dominated by a sting. No, I want to go. I don't want to use. Go. Okay. This always appears to be a very violent, intense battle. The only room that we haven't, like, explored was this one. Can I take this book? Thank you very much for your patronage. I've already read the book, by the way, before anybody says anything. I've done it. Save. Save. What is this? Look. This once regal statue stands broken badly. Okay. Can I use the staff? Even a cadabra. Oh! It broke! You strike the statue with a hammer, it tetters and falls, followed by a sound of several heavy wooden ceiling beams crashing into the hole before you. How about that? Using a dusty cloud. So maybe we need to break the other one as well. Yeah, because they might be the guards, right? Swing it. This one doesn't do anything. You cannot see it, but there's something in here. I'm not sure if this thing is a place to go. I mean, it's quite shiny. Okay, we can go down. With a deep breath, you scramble down the beam and into the shaft below. Congratulations, you earned the Spelunker achievement. The cave wall seems to be closing in. A momentary feeling of panic grips you as you ponder all the rock overhead. Yes, I would panic as well. If I was deeper underground with like no way to go. Left, right. right, I guess. Veins of quartz crystal run through the wall of this tunnel. Wait, what was the key for... help. Come together. There was a key that allowed you to show what objects you could use. I'm just trying to check that out. Options, save load, achievements. Maybe it's the key binds, yeah. Key binds. Show object, F2. F2, okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's F2. Ah, F2. F2? Yeah, I want to go back. Maybe there's nothing in here. Like, this one shows. Ah, it's a labyrinth. Damn, Sunny, I'm so screwed. Okay, go left. We haven't been left yet. The strange breathing sound rises from the hole. You want some bread? Hi. No, no bread for it. Kill them all! You stab the strange creature with a dirk. This startles the beast enough to retreat back into the hole. The second one quickly follows, apparently spooked. Oh dear. Okay, take it. Take it, open the sack. Ooh, there is a scroll, a stone tablet, and 2 crystals. The stone tablet has various glyphs carved into it. Several symbols resonate with you. A hand followed by a pointed star and 4 vertical lines. And the words say, Brother Adnan, forgive us. We know not the location of the place of power that you spoke of. We continue to search the caverns and ancient chambers below, having uncovered several areas containing artifacts from the time long past. What these places mean, we cannot tell. Oh dear. Yes. On this night of ritual, it's empty. Ooh, there's a hole. Okay, but before, let me just check this one. No! Gog! The intense heat of this room makes it difficult to breathe. What is this? Broken and cracked, the stone statue portrays a large dragon-like creature. Its wings spread. Strange words read, Motari Reiseth, are etched in the rock. You feel like you've seen it before. Should I just... Can I smash? Let me smash. You attempt to smash the already destroyed statue with a hammer, but you fail. There is something over there. Or is it just heat? Hi, Mr. D. How are you? Spell Chrysalis. Sweet. Sweat. Nah, nothing. Doesn't work. Thank you, Silverose. Thank you. In trays? You visualize the glyph, but nothing happens. Use this in here.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
It's complicated. Complicated. Maybe we have nothing to do in here. Yeah, Minsk and Boo. Who is the cutest? Oh dear, this chamber is no different. Noxious smell of bubbling tar in the center of the cave. Assault your senses. I don't know, man. I don't know. Tar. Tar! Tar, tar, tar. Chrysalis? We haven't used the spell yet. Shoot forth from your hands. Look at the tar. Incredibly sticky. You have a poster! Oh, that's so cool. I have a pop figurine of Minsk and Boo. I was just randomly walking around, you know, this town. And this, like, little store had, a couple of Funko Pops. And there was Minsk and Boo for sale for, like, €5. And I took it with me. It's so cute. I just had to. Can I use this? No, you attempt to use it and you fail. In trays? You concentrate, nothing happens. Yes, Mr. D, click your friend. Are you excited? I don't know what to do in the creepy tar pit. You pause for a moment as you look at the passage. I feel that some wind from that direction. Never mind. You were breathing on me again. No, you gotta tell me something else, Yorick. At the end of this maze of tunnels lies a great door in the shape of a skull. It is through that door that the fate of us all shall be decided. Yeah, but until then, you know... Yes, it's called Shadowgate, Martin. But there's a shadow... This is the remake of Shadowgate. The original is from the 80s, I would say. Sorry, I was just saying it was Clicky Friday. I'll take the Clicky Friday. I'm sorry. I took it away. Shadowgate. There you go. Sorry, Martin. And like you, probably a lot of people were like, oh, Clicky Friday Shadowgate. What kind of game is this? This streamer is crazy. Okay, let me check the guide because I cannot understand what is going on here. Okay. Go through the entrance. Go, 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 go. There's a small rock pillar just before the chasm proper. Go to that to reach the crystal puzzle. And there's a rock table, apparently. The puzzle is mostly solved for you in normal mode. If you think back in the ornate chamber, you'll see that the rows of red and blue crystals align the same colored. You'll need to pick up the white and black. Place the white in the third hole, and the black in the third row from the right in the top. Use Chrysalis spell, and that's it. Bro. But there's tar in here. Tar. Nothing mentions a tar. Tar. No, also doesn't show up. Shadowgate. Ooh. Ooh. Tar. No, it doesn't say anything. What the hell? Okay, Shadowgate remake guide. Is this guide that I was reading, it's not great. Unless I'm doing this on master difficulty, which I seriously doubt it. I'm pretty sure I chose normal. Tar. Yeah, it was normal mode. Normal. Ooh. I had another dizziness. What the hell is happening to me lately? Okay, let me see if no, I didn't know. No cults in here. No. Wait, this chamber. Guys, this is ridiculous. I'm not even kidding. All I had to do is just do this. My I thought I had to put something over the tar, you know? This game's not specific. Good grief. Okay, what's this? Look at it. Look. What's this? A huge chasm cuts the chamber in two. On the far side, you see a tunnel, no doubt. Need to put this here. No, Gog. No. Bad Gog. Bad Gog. It doesn't work the way it is supposed to work. I feel really noobish. I'm pretty sure maybe I just need to go through it. Aye. Wait, what? You carefully sidestep the strange pattern. Okay, the white one was like here or something, right? No. No, I've seen this before. It was the black crystal in the third hole from the right in the top. third hole from the right in the top. So that means, oh my god. Okay, third hole from the right on the top. Third hole from the right in the top. And the white crystal is in the third hole from the right. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. It now makes sense. Crystals. Please work. You close your eyes and you concentrate. Chrysalis! You step back. The air at the edge of the chasm coalesces into a beam of light that reaches out across the chasm to the other side, creating a bridge that spawns the depths below. A strange pulsing beam of light bridges the chasm that cuts through this chamber. On the far side, you see a tunnel, no doubt leading deeper into the labyrinth of the caves. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Magical bridge to the other side. Save. Yeah, it's been a while since there's, you know, quotes added. Those are ancient, Mr. D. Okay. You shake your head. Shake, shake, shake your money maker. Hey! 5 stalagmites arranged in what looks like fingers. You're ready to crush whoever is foolish enough to approach the spectacle. Wait, we can use Evocan on this one. Your spell is unleashed. Let's go.
The time is at hand, is it not? If you are wise, you know the way into the chamber beyond. What is there? I cannot know, but perhaps you do. For you are beyond what you were, beyond what I dreamt of. Yes, surely more than a simple soldier. I pray you have come prepared, that you have listened to the words of the prophet.
Ooh, look, the orb goes on
5
top
to
of the
5.
staff.
3 are one. One gives access, the bladed sun.
Okay, we have it.
The silver orb to banish below.
We have
The
it.
staff of ages to vanquish the foe. Joining to the golden thorn. The last to invoke the platinum horn. The 3 pieces of the staff must be joined to make that which was unmade. But this cannot be done without an empowerment to bind them together. An empowerment not unlike the capturing of elementals. An empowerment that requires a great
Hi,
sacrifice.
Vic.
Now,
It's a remake of the
let us
original
be done with it.
Shadowgate. Congratulations, you've earned the messenger achievement. Woohoo! Take my essence into the orb and assemble the staff. Okay. You've done previously with the elementals. You hold up the orb, pulling the essence of Blackmere inside. Okay, use it on the staff. Okay. And the golden... You created the legendary Staff of the Ages. You need to put this Bladed sun. Here? It seems like the bigger one, no? With a snap, you set the bladed stun into the stone finger. It fits perfectly. Okay, save, save. Hi, Cyrus! No, it's not. It is not. Now what do I do? I blow the horn? Ooh. The sun answers to the call, illuminating with a pulsating of power. Grudgingly, with the grinding of ancient stone, the mouth of the great skull slides open, revealing a doorway. The mammoth chamber shakes as you enter, nearly driving you to your knees. An awe-inspiring creature flush with immense power rises from a glowing pit. Veins of energy arc from the pit, disappearing through the rock walls below and into the foundations of the world beyond.
And so, young Jer, it begins.
At last, like a fool to folly, I led you thus. You brought me to that which I could not easily bring myself. Behold, the behemoth. He who has been here since the foundations of the world were laid. Within him is power immeasurable. Power that even the circle could not foresee. Witness now as I take this power. Witness the rise of Talimar the Black.
How about... Okay, 3 gems. Got it. We have the staff. We gotta use it. You level the staff at the entity joined by the essence of Black Mirror. The surge flows through your body and through the staff in a beam of kaleidoscopic energy.
No! What have you done, fool? The beast must be destroyed. You have brought desolation upon us. You have brought us to ruin. Ruin? I think not. You have done well, grandson. For the
Granddad?
behemoth is neither good nor evil, but simply one who holds fast the fates of this world. Life, death, war, peace, sorrow, joy. These he disperses from the pit in careful.
Oh, seriously?
He has guarded these fates, and I, in turn, have guarded his power. Until now. This power I pass unto you, and bestow upon your brow a new name. Lord Jer of the Westland. Forsake it not, and wield it well. For in you, the circle shall live on.
Oh, wow. Mr. D, see you in a jiffy. Safe travel. That's it? It's done! Rock and roll, baby! Nice! Thank you, folks. Bon dia, blabe! Hi, Carvo Pele! Nice tune. Thank you. Yeah, this last puzzle I had to use the guide. I had no idea what to do with the crystals. Oh, I cannot headbang. I already had one of those dizzy situations like yesterday. I'm really not sure what's going on with me. I really hope it's from the cold. Yes! Let's go, Shivananda! You also? You're feeling dizzy lately? Oh god. It's like my eyes like go woo for like a millisecond, but then everything goes back to normal. It's crazy. The beta testers, heroes, wizards. Skip. Well, I think that's
For 40 years he has reigned. Jer, Lord of the Westland, the seed of prophecy. He who defeated Talamar the Black and kept the fates of the world secure in the behemoth's grip. Or so he thought. For from within the pit, strife had escaped. Unchecked, it moved throughout the Westland and its bordering ally, Kal Torlin. And it was there it sowed discord and discontent. And the eons-old lasting peace between the two nations? Not but a fool's dream. Within Kal Torlin's capital city of Gweninthel, the change is evident. The vast port city has slowly shuttered its doors. Its great docks no longer host to the tall sails of ships from faraway lands. Its bustling streets, once replete with merchants and wayfarers, now empty. Well,
creepy.
nearly so. For it is here we find a small fenling, moving in plain sight as they often do. Like Lord Jer, he goes by many names, albeit all of his own choosing. Although, if you were unfortunate enough to brush against him, you might give him another. Thief. And so, in a dark Gweninthel, the next tale begins. Not before a fabled door within the Gatekeeper Mountains, nor within the depths where prophecy was fulfilled and evil overcome, nor in a great hall where honors are given and received. Rather, it begins here in the capital city, when a fenling is apprehended and delivered to the dungeons. The misunderstood pilferer, Del Cottonwood.
Which is the next game. Coming in 2016! Yay! We just need to wait a couple of years, folks. Yeah. Congratulations! You've beaten the Warlock and saved the land of Kal Torlin. You earned the Hero Achievement. Yes! It's done, folks.